Have you ever pulled golden fries or crispy chicken out of an air fryer and wondered, how did this happen without a pool of oil? It almost feels like cheating. No splattering, no greasy mess, just perfect crunch every time. But here's the twist. The secret isn't magic. It's science. And today, we're going to uncover exactly how an air fryer cooks your favorite foods without drowning them in oil. You might think an air fryer is just a tiny deep fryer, but that's actually a huge misconception. Despite the name, an air fryer doesn't truly fry food at all. No oil baths, no bubbling pools of fat. Instead, it's more like a high-powered, turbocharged convection oven. So how does it create that addictive golden crispiness we all love? Stick around, because the answer is both clever and surprisingly simple. At the heart of every air fryer is a heating element, usually positioned near the top. When you switch it on, it heats up almost instantly, warming the air inside the cooking chamber. But here's where it gets interesting. A high-speed fan kicks in, circulating that hot air rapidly all around your food. Think of it like a mini tornado inside your appliance. Traditional ovens do circulate hot air, sure, but usually at a much gentler pace. The air fryer, on the other hand, blasts hot air over the food like a precision heat gun. This rapid airflow transfers heat more efficiently, cooks food faster, and, most importantly, creates that dry, crunchy surface we crave. The compact design of the chamber also plays a role. Because the space is small, heat doesn't get lost, which makes the cooking process more effective. And that's why your fries are ready in 15 to 20 minutes instead of the 40 to 45 it might take in a regular oven. Now, let's talk oil, or rather, where it doesn't fit. When you deep fry food, oil has two main jobs: rapid heat transfer and crisping or browning. Oil instantly cooks the food and dehydrates the surface, triggering that delicious golden color. Air fryers don't use oil in the same way. Instead, the fast-moving hot air replaces most of oil's job. Heat still reaches the food, moisture evaporates, and the surface dries out. This is where science steps in. The Maillard reaction, a chemical process responsible for browning and flavor, kicks in. The Maillard reaction is a fancy term for the reaction between proteins and sugars when exposed to high heat. It's what makes fries turn golden, chicken skin crispy, and bread beautifully toasted. And guess what? Oil isn't required. All it needs is high temperature and relatively dry conditions. As hot air swirls around your food, it evaporates surface moisture. Once dry enough, browning reactions occur, creating that crispy layer. That's why foods with lower water content or those lightly coated in oil crisp up especially well. You may have noticed that many air fryer recipes still recommend a tiny amount of oil, sometimes just a teaspoon or a light spray. Is it necessary? Not really, but it does help. A thin coating of oil improves heat transfer, enhances browning, and helps seasonings stick. Think of it like a performance booster for your food, without adding the extra calories of deep frying. Instead of soaking your meal in fat, you're just giving it a little boost to speed up crisping. Another secret ingredient, the basket. Most air fryers have perforated baskets that allow hot air to circulate underneath as well as around your food. This prevents steam from getting trapped, which would otherwise make fries or nuggets soggy. And here's a bonus. Any fat that renders from foods like chicken wings or bacon drips down, keeping the dish less greasy while still flavorful. It's like having a self-basting effect, but without the mess. Because air fryers cook so efficiently, they also reduce cooking time. Shorter cook times mean less moisture loss inside the food, keeping the interior tender while the outside crisps up. This balance is one reason air-fried meals feel satisfying. It's kind of like magic, but it's really just physics at work. Less time, precise heat, and constant airflow. Many foods already contain natural fats: potatoes, chicken, fish. When heated, these fats rise to the surface and assist in browning. So even if you skip added oil entirely, You're not sacrificing all the flavor. Now, here's a key difference. Why does air-fried food taste slightly different? It comes down to oil absorption. Deep frying coats food in oil, creating a rich mouthfeel. Air fryers result in a cleaner, lighter flavor. Air fryers heat up quickly, often reaching 375 to 400 degrees Fahrenheit in minutes. This high temperature triggers browning without burning the food, especially with constant airflow. Precision control helps prevent overcooking and ensures consistent results. Imagine a chef who never blinks and constantly stirs your food. That's what the air fryer's fan does. It's like having a professional sous chef in a compact countertop appliance. So when someone says air fryers cook without oil, what they really mean is this: the appliance replaces oil's role in heat transfer and crisping with technology. Powerful heating elements, rapid air circulation, smart basket design, and precise temperature control all work together. It's not trying to be a deep fryer. It's offering an alternative, faster, cleaner, and often more convenient. The crispiness comes not from fat soaking in, but from science, heat, airflow, moisture evaporation, and browning reactions working in perfect harmony. If you found this deep dive fascinating, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Share your favorite air fryer recipe in the comments below. And if you're new to air frying, don't worry, we'll be breaking down more tips in upcoming videos. But wait, there's more to the story than just frying. Since it's essentially a powerful convection oven, your air fryer is a secret weapon for baking and roasting too. Perfectly roasted Brussels sprouts, tender salmon, and even chocolate chip cookies are all possible. However, physics has one rule you can't break: airflow needs space. If you overcrowd the basket, that hot tornado gets blocked. The result? Soggy, uneven food. For that perfect crunch, always cook in a single layer. Give the air room to move, and science will reward you with perfection. So next time you bite into crispy fries, remember, it's not magic. It's science in action. From the Maillard reaction to turbo air circulation, your crunchy treats are a masterpiece of physics and chemistry. Thanks for joining us on TenScoops Facts channel. Stay curious and see you in the next video.